welcome to the Dragget show that's dragging the fair together. I am Xander, this is Alkali.
I'm not here.
We're in our Alkali. It feels like it, because it's really hot. I'm going delirious. We had to turn the fan off. Like, you're dying, I'm dying.
I am not happy about the current temperature, but I'm more concerned over the fact that you just said it's very hot in Alkali.
It's hot in Alkali.
Is that the metaphysical hot? Are you saying that my insides are quite sexy? Or are you saying with my padding that your dick gets overheated?
I don't like where this is going.
I don't either, because I don't like being warm.
Well, maybe this is why I have such a penchant for warmness. I just got used to it. It's your fault.
Oh, that could be it.
I'm always in Alkali, you see.
No, this does make sense. I think I have a solution.
Okay.
Internal air conditioning.
Oh. Yeah.
Hear me out.
Okay.
We're going to need a hose.
Oh, no.
And a little bit of lube. Not a lot. I don't want to break the budget on my AC lubrication.
This sounds very... This does not sound practical.
It doesn't, but you know what does sound practical?
What?
AC lubrication. That's right, fans. I'll be on Anthrocon stream this weekend.
Yay! Anthrocon. Stream.
Anthrocon stream. Lubrication.
It's like a con that you watch from your living room. It's the future, guys.
It's all the best parts of a con if you replace best with worst.
Aww.
You know, watching Alkali on stage.
Oh, people are...
What are you doing this weekend? Hanging out with all your friends? No. Well, are you going to experience the camaraderie of the furry fandom? No. What are you going to do? Have you ever seen a carcinogen do stand-up? That's what we're doing.
What the fuck? A carcinogen?
I am a carcinogen who does stand-up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because I drive a car, and I sin a lot, and I drink gin. I'm a carcinogen.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you're making me touch my face, which is bad in this time of the world.
See,
topical humor.
That is why I am convinced that Trump is trying to kill us.
Oh, okay.
He's just making us facepalm. He's like, got another one!
You're onto something here. The face-palming strategy.
Face-palming strategy. It's not actually from Trump's time. Believe it or not, it's actually from the Stone Age.
Oh.
Yeah. It's how people used to applaud.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, no, think about it. Like, we still do it now. There's a bit of that carries over into our new way of speaking and doing things, exemplified by Home Alone.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, in the Stone Ages, that's how people used to applaud. Like, they'd be shocked. I mean, think about it. When you applaud, you're not applauding.
Oh, yeah.
You're just shocked. Like, there's the applause.
Yeah.
What happens if you get, like, an amazing stand-up in the Stone Ages? Your fucking face hurts.
That's true.
Yeah, that's... do you ever hear the line, she's got a butter face?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Well, because in the Stone Ages, people cooked with a lot of butter, which isn't even remotely true, but we're going to go with that because it goes along the lines of the joke. And they would slap themselves in the face during the cooking/comedy show. You didn't have a lot of, like, you didn't decompartmentalize shows back in the Stone Ages. You only had, like, 10 minutes between killing jaguars.
Oh, my God.
You had to combine all the shows into one. So it was like a comedy, cooking, documentary execution every time. Every single time was the same show because you had to get it all in 10 minutes.
Wow, we are so spoiled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we have 147 channels. The Stone Ages had murdering comedians who baked and knew law.
Wow, everyone had to do all the jobs back then.
Yeah, you had to. Because they don't have any time.
Oh, aren't you glad we're specialized now?
Yeah, isn't it great?
Now we just have murderers who just murder, and
I'm sorry.
You know.
What era are you living in? We don't have any of those things now. You know what we have?
What?
Unemployed. That is all that we have now.
Oh no. Anyway, back to the happy times of Inside Alkali. That's where I'm happiest. That's where I'm gonna set up. What do you call that? A brochure.
Oh.
Come inside Alkali. Oh wait, well yeah, it's true.
Come.
Well, you did say come.
The entire brochure. Come.
It's your fault. You said camaraderie earlier. I'm like, camaraderie.
That's the origin of that word.
Oh.
Think about it. Like, do you think we just came up with the word cum? Does that make any sense? Think of the word camaraderie.
Okay.
Cum and rod right next to each other. Cum is the natural effect of having a word like camaraderie.
And that's why the Romans fucked so much, so that like they would do better in the battles when they got to the battlefield. All the guys would fuck each other.
Yeah.
Up their bonuses. You've played enough RPGs to get where I'm going with this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Experience.
Yes.
Experience matters. And if you're just going to teach your entire army how to thrust, they're going to test it on each other.
Yeah, and experience is in our memories, and there's so much data in Jizz that it would pass down by generations. You just speed up the process so much faster.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this
is just science.
Absolutely. I mean, it's proven by the fact how much data your Jizz carries by your balls.
Oh,
it made an entire video game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it broke through the gate and made Baldur's Gate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a way to work the word gate into there, so I just threw it in. Right, comedy, fuck that. Say a word, put another word behind it, pretend like you're smart.
So there might be another pandemic. Yeah!
I'm sorry, I thought we were on the happy topic.
I was trying to get away from the weird... Although they do use it in RPGs now, so I wonder if that's going to be a thing.
Every one of my city building games, I'm waiting for the pandemic DLC to come out.
Yeah.
But it should be a free DLC because everyone's broke right now. So I'm just saying, it'd be more appropriate.
Yeah, I'm just like whenever I play an old Final Fantasy and bio goes up and like, ugh, too soon, man. Come on, what the fuck is this?
Oh man, is this one targeting the whole group? That's not cool, bio. That's not cool.
Been through that one. It was called the 80s. All right.
Man, fuck playing Final Fantasy and getting the ribbon. I'm going to be looking for the mask.
Speaking of which, happy Pride. We're ending Pride Month. Yay.
Yay! We got one cast in for Pride.
Yeah. Oh. Well, for Pride, basically your work slammed you as hard as I could.
Dude, happy Pride Month.
Oh, absolutely. At your desk even. That's hot. That's hot. Just fucking you at your desk day after day.
I think anyone who works in corporate America agrees. That's all your job is a very roundabout way of doing porn, because they're just fucking you. And it's bad porn too. Good porn, the people are into it. On this one, not even the people fucking are into it. They're just like, this is how it works. And you're just like, I'm an endless chasm of labor. And an endless chasm.
Yay. Anyway, back to fantasy. Let's go back to Fantasyland. It's much happier.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to have a whole segment about how I was going to put out postcards to visiting Alkali's insides.
Postcards that just say "come."
Yeah,
I like
it. Gets the point across, and then you get an address on the back, and a phone number of who to call, because otherwise you don't know what this postcard is all about.
In parentheses, enter through back door.
Oh, now we're getting AR.
Oh yeah, super.
This is total AR. Alkali's innards.
Yeah. Okay.
Reality game.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't do a lot in 3D. I mean, who in their right mind would do something in 3D anyway?
Back to Inside Alkali.
No! This is a terrible place to be. Do you have any idea of the weather patterns inside my body?
Oh, I'm very aware of the weather patterns inside your body. I sleep with you.
Oh, yeah. You poor fuck.
Fuck. You're like constantly burping, farting.
Thank you. I love
coughing.
You too.
You just...
I am the spell bio from Final Fantasy.
You're like the one-man band, but you're just coughing, burping, and farting.
I'm old and it's warm. What do you want from me?
Like, hello, Mary Poppins. Alkali's bass sections here. Okay, it's mostly
I'm a one-man man of gastrointestinal problems.
It's coughs, mostly coughs, and burps.
And oh, dear God, the burps.
Yeah, which is fine. It's just, I just worry.
You worry because I do it in my sleep. That's not a normal thing.
No.
That's why I don't think I can wear a CPAP mask. I burp, it goes back through the machine. The machine's just like, I'm out of here.
It's too much. No, too sexy.
No, too sexy. Too sexy.
Someone finds it sexy. I'm sorry.
Somebody finds burping sexy?
Absolutely. Oh. There is a fetish for everything, man.
That's true.
Don't judge.
I never do. I am not allowed to judge fetishes.
Oh my God. And by the way, people, everybody, Alkali saw Tu Converti.
Holy shit.
And he really liked it.
I actually got angry at Netflix after I finished To Converti and found out they canceled it.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
That just tells me they didn't watch their own show. That show was fun and brilliant and just, what an outstanding show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, their ability to change my outview on the entire show with one line that did not get a reaction in the show, dear God. Dear God, that was amazing. It changed the whole character.
Oh, yeah.
One sentence.
Mm-hmm. They have a great, and that's what I love about the show. They take serious subjects and they mention them just haphazardly as part of the world because that's how the real world works, right? And that's how a great way for a comedy to handle serious subjects, I think.
I really appreciate it.
It was so cool. It's not like, well, I used to do this or that. And it's like, no, it's just part of the world. Let's keep going. It's wonderful. It's really cool.
I also like that I finally went and looked up all the voice actors and I realized their cast is just a bunch of people I would love to hang out with.
Yeah.
That's their entire cast. Like, here's some cool peeps. They'll talk.
I'm surprised John Oliver wasn't in there, honestly.
Yeah.
Seriously? Like, I was just waiting for, like, the Alkali fuck list to show up, basically.
The Alkali fuck list? Okay.
Oh, come on.
Let me make things very clear. Just because I would fuck John Oliver, that's just a respect thing.
That's fair, though. I mean,
is fair.
I have those that I would do that for that I'm not necessarily attracted to, but, like, holy fuck. I admire them. I would not turn them down.
I respect you. Here is my dick.
Take my payment of appreciation in cum form.
Have you got the brochure?
Oh, I have many brochures. Wait till you call the phone number. Oh man, we're gonna do postcards. When we have cons again, we're gonna do postcards to mystery things, and people are gonna get weird about it.
To this day, one of my biggest regrets from First Squared is the meeting that we had in year 2 or 3 where it came to our attention that you could use the U.S. Postal Service to mail potatoes.
Oh!
And we had all the groundwork laid to mail out the official First Squared potato to every attendee because there's a part in my mind that just imagines, since we happen in February, that on January 1st through 5th, depending on where you live, you go out to your mailbox, you open it up, and there's just a fucking potato with a stamp on it. And it says First Squared, and that's it. And I've never heard a better goddamn advertising campaign than a potato with a stamp on it and your logo.
Oh, boy.
I would shop. If you sent me, I would shop wherever the hell you wanted me to. Like, they sent me a potato.
Yeah, of course. And molasses. Oh, hopefully.
Potatoes
and molasses. It's going right up your asses.
Forgot the line. Oh, my God.
That's all I could think, and I mostly watched that series stoned, so.
Yeah. What was the series called?
Over the Hedge. Over the Garden Wall.
Over the Garden Wall.
Over the Hedge is the one where Bruce Willis steals nuts as a raccoon.
Okay.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's the one
3D
with
animals.
3D animals that were on caffeine drugs.
Yeah. What? Oh, yeah.
The caffeine drugs.
Yeah. Where the boss from The Office is on all the cocaine. Yeah, totally. That's the whole thing.
Wait a minute. Was that him?
I think so. I think that was Steve Carell as a squirrel.
Oh, my God. Huh. I love him.
Yeah. That was before people actually gave Steve Carell work.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
What did we see him in recently? You made me watch a movie, and I had no interest in it, and I was so happy to be wrong. Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh, good.
What a wonderful movie.
Oh, you thought, what were you thinking? Like you just thought it was going to be...
I thought, I had watched the beginning and it didn't catch me, so I had no interest in it. It wasn't that I was thinking about it at all. You know me in movies.
Yeah, it's fair.
Movies are very hard to get me to watch. Television shows, I give 3 episodes. It's like, I can't judge it yet. They're still introducing characters. Movie, I give the opening credits. Like, nah, fuck this. Technicolor? Fuck you.
You're the old man. You're like, fuck this color shit. I want my black and white.
Give me my black. I love my black and white.
I mean, black and white is good. We took film school.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we get what most people don't get it. Honestly, they don't. no one sat them down and told them what the pros and cons of black and white are.
Yeah.
They don't think, oh, there's actually something to taking away a whole sensory thing, and that it actually.
There's a lot of theory behind that, and I always appreciate it.
If you take an art, 1 or 2 art classes, basically it's like all the shadows and shit are so much more strengthened, and they can use lighting so much more effective and stuff like that.
What's the black and white that, not Schindler's List?
Citizen Kane? Because that was a big black and...
newer one that just happened maybe in the last 3 or 4 years.
The Artist.
Thank you.
That's exactly what you're talking about, right?
If you want to see what we mean by black and white being able to really make you laser focus into parts of the movie, that is one of it's used so well. I think their use of black and white was done insanely well.
Did I see that with you?
No, we did not watch that together. I got high as shit one night and just watched it.
Good.
Yeah, it was very entertaining.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
One of my favorite parts? Bang. Wasn't that wonderful?
That was oh my god.
I don't want to say too much, but that's great.
Okay, just watch the movie. If you think that our opinion is good, watch the movie.
Yeah.
We do this a lot. Here's the weird thing. We do a pod. First off, let's just get this out there. We're so sorry for not producing any content lately. As Andrew mentioned early in the show, something happened at work. I don't want to really get into it right now, but we are going to be down a man for the foreseeable future, which means that every other week I am doing hours that is going to completely prevent me from recording or doing anything. And then honestly, it took me a few weeks to get used to even switching back and forth. So sorry. This one's on me, everyone. We're going to come back in some way, shape, or form starting now. Since we're talking about Anthrocon again, just letting everyone know that Friday, at a time that is still to be determined, or they know it and just haven't told me yet, myself and Boozy will be on the Anthrocon live stream. It's Friday evening. We don't know the time yet.
I would keep track on the Anthrocon Twitter. That's probably the best place to keep up on things. I'm guessing.
You're right.
Yeah, because websites, websites aren't always where you go anymore. You know, everyone has their news source, and usually someone's Twitter account is usually... Because you can just do it. You can just put a few characters up and notify everyone, so...
But that's something I love. When we went up to Door County recently, we had gone up there during the off-season, so we show up, we had looked up all the places that would still be open by going to their websites online. We showed up, 1 of 5 was actually doing the hours they had posted. So we went in that one, and we're like, yeah, we had done all this planning, and nothing's up there, web pages? You mean you're not looking at Facebook? And I wanted to shoot myself. Yeah, web pages, that's not something that you, as a user, might not be able to update. You know, that's a few extra clicks. That's difficult, but Facebook... So yeah, I learned something that I'm not happy about that day.
Yay! And you actually watched the Great Hack, too, finally.
Yep, that ruined my outlook on the world.
Yay! So now, but you're still going to vote. Everybody's going to vote.
Everyone vote. I don't... Like I've told me and my coworker have this conversation all the time.
Oh, dear.
I don't care who you're voting for.
Okay.
If I found out you were voting for my opponent, I would still take you in my car and drop you off at the polling station because it is everyone's right to vote. I might not take you home, you asshole, but I will definitely take you to the polling station. It's not cool. The entire idea of using people's inability to vote as a political tool is terrifying and just disturbing to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm going to preface this by saying everybody should vote. But we're smart about where our states lie and where the demographics are and that kind of thing. So that said, we have been a blue state for the last 500 elections or whatever, how long it's been since the Southern strategy happened. Anyway.
We're so blue it looks like somebody's choking us.
Maybe Reagan won Illinois? I'm not sure.
I honestly never looked.
The point is, I was thinking about just doing a mail-in vote because even if I think it should be a standard, you know? Everyone should be able to vote and everyone should be able to mail in their votes. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Seeing as
there's a pandemic
could kill you.
Yeah.
Maybe we should vote yeah. I don't know.
But I was thinking about doing the mail thing, so I like mails.
You're really gay.
Stop, damn it. Baseline comedy, the Dragget Show. Woo!
Yeah. Dragget Show. We try?
With question mark.
With a question mark.
Oh, God. We hope you're doing okay, guys. Alkali will always cross his legs no matter what, but it doesn't matter.
God damn it.
No, don't worry. It doesn't matter.
I'm too tall for chairs. I am too tall for chairs. What do you want from me?
Oh,
Do you have any idea how jealous I get of short people that sit in a chair and their feet don't touch the ground? That looks so goddamn comfortable.
Did you ever be in the big chair? You haven't.
There's a big chair?
The big chair in Vegas.
There's a big chair?
You've been to the big chair. You've seen the big chair.
I want to go to the big chair. Are you talking about BLFC?
Yes.
You have to. There's a problem with the big chair at BLFC.
What?
You have to have the strength to get onto the big chair.
Fuck.
And think about it, Illy. You have to lift yourself. So you lifting yourself is like a bodybuilder lifting a weight. Me lifting myself is like an ant lifting a black hole. I don't care how to multiplier. Ants are strong. Black holes are big.
We'll get a ramp. Let's
Thanks.
we can roll you off.
Dang. Oh. You're assaulting me.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
As long as we're singing, I've watched the Oompa Loompas. If you sing as you work, you don't notice as it's going. I think that's the strategy.
Oompa Loompa, how about that? He broke the chair, he's so very fat. Oompa Loompa, doopity him. I just made carcinogen.
Now, as we sing for another session, we just sing because it kills the depression. I worked on one of those games, too. Oompa Loompa, a fucking slot game and a terrible movie game. So, yay.
And we will answer your question, of course. We sang the song because it's open source.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, by now?
It should be.
70s?
God damn it, Disney! Making us question what's open source or not.
I mean, they might flag us and say, you were singing to the song.
This is parody law, you sons of bitches.
YouTube don't give a shit. YouTube has its own laws, baby.
Yeah, no shit.
Like White Claws. White Claws have no laws, as Pepper has taught us.
White Claw has no law, that's
White
right.
Claws have no laws.
Oh, man.
That poor Buzz in the epicenter now, man. Him and Moore, in the epicenter of the Arizona and Florida, because we had bars and restaurants that opened. Everyone was like, yay! And now, don't go there. Holy fuck! It's like Florida. Do they have the merry-go-rounds and everything with Disney?
I have no idea. I'm trying not to look at that as a state anymore.
I have to imagine, right? We would be seeing the footage all the time, right? I think we would, so. Yeah. Because we've seen beaches. I haven't seen Disney World or roller coasters. COVID-safe coasters.
COVID-safe coasters.
Cove curves. Oh, that would be the worst roller coaster ever. A COVID-themed roller coaster. You know what would be COVID-safe? Huh.
Remember those giant balls in Gladiators?
Yes!
American Gladiators?
Yeah.
You just need that. Yeah. Everyone gets a giant hamster ball now. Well, that's how you get around.
They have to be plastic or... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, obviously got to make it plastic. We have the most plastic, and that way when we're done, we can just throw it right in the ocean. We're great at that.
I just watched a documentary about that. It's not the solution.
Oh.
Just because we're already doing it does not make it okay.
Come on, the ocean can take one more for the team.
That's what's so funny. If there's any time to press the reset button, it's now. But those with money and power, fuck that. I have so much money and property. We are not changing the way we do things. Go back to the bars and restaurants.
I like when this first happened, when they first locked us down, there were a few quick studies that came up. It's hey everyone, we've only been locked down for a week, and the effect that we've had on the atmosphere is far greater than we expected. Oh, no. So maybe we should. And then immediately, they're like, fuck that, Applebee's, and that was the end of that.
Applebee's. As they said in 300, Applebee's or death.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, well now it's Applebee's and death. We had to change it a little bit.
That was right before the camaraderie, as you would have it.
Oh, like on the brochure?
Yeah, on the brochure. Yeah, come to 300 land. We fuck
Bring a rod.
Bring a rod.
And a reed.
And a spear. Come back on your shield. Or come on your shield. Oh, I get it now.
Now it's a bioweapon.
Anyway. That's my catchphrase. Oh, sigh.
Man.
Oh, it's so hard in a hard world to think of funny things.
Honestly, it's so hard in a fucking 90-degree garage to think of funny things. We're going to need to deal with this problem in future casts.
That's true. We're going to have to find ice vests.
Oh my god, the easy cooling vest.
Yeah!
How fat am I? Am I so fat that I need an easy cooling vest outside of a fursuit? The answer may surprise you.
I mean, we can make it a shorter because of the conditions. I mean, I'm dying too.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
And we're not going to.
Okay, well.
The show must go on.
All right.
As will the heat strokes.
I'm going to get a water and I'll be right back.
Bye. I'll miss you.
That said, how about them Bears that aren't playing in the football fields anymore?
Here's one of the problems we're going to have on all comedy podcasts.
Right.
Because we draw comedy from real life.
Yeah.
So I saw a wonderful thing quite some time ago about how the longer you're a comedian, the bigger chance you're going to have of having an airline joke, a car joke, a trap, because that's all you fucking do.
It's your life.
Well, your life right now is stay at home and be afraid. So...
Hey guys, how about that fridge food, huh? That fridge food is terrible. My stewardess, my wife.
Oh my god.
What's so true about that? Like, so many people can't go home to their families. Like, this sucks. I have to spend time with my family. You were talking about that.
Yep.
How many people are just like, this is terrible. I didn't sign up for this.
We actually had somebody who out loud bitched, "This is horseshit. My mistress is applying the fucking 6-foot rule. Why even bother?" And it took me a good 5 minutes to unpack that sentence.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just like I fucking hate you. Oh, God.
But if there's a 6-foot rule, is she still a mistress? This is like one of those...
It depends on how well endowed the gentleman is.
The chicken or the dick penis. Sorry,
The chicken or the dick?
The chicken or the dick.
Oh, God.
Ah,
That was great.
you don't know which one's gonna be, it's like,
They're both cocks.
yeah, it's true. The chicken or the dick.
Chicken or the dick?
The ultimate philosopher's question. The chicken or the dick? Which one is it? I don't know.
See, at this point, I just think that we need leadership coming from a totally different area right now.
Okay.
Because we have a leadership, and that's going to be what it is.
Well, we tried the business world.
So I think we almost need to go back to a more simple time.
Oh.
A time when the people who ran your land, truly ran your land.
I don't like where this is going.
Possibly a Viscount, a Duke, a Duchess, or maybe an Earl.
Do these people have statues taken down of them right now? I'm scared.
No, sir.
Oh, no.
I would like to introduce myself.
Oh, no.
I am the Earl of Broadsberry.
The Earl of Broadsberry?
The Earl of Broadsberry.
I'm scared.
I am here to solve all of your problems.
Oh, please do tell, Earl of Broadsberry.
The Earl of Broadsberry would like to hand down a decree brought from the king himself about health care.
Okay.
The Earl of Broadsberry would like to announce that if you wear a mask, that is the equivalency of health care at this point.
Oh, okay.
So we are the bourgeoisie.
I don't know. I don't think that's going to cover my needs.
Yeah, the mask may not cover your needs, but it covers your face. And as the Earl of Broadsberry, I must declare that your face is what matters. Healthcare is about the face. You always say you want a public-facing opinion. Well, we're covering that with a mask.
Oh, no.
The Earl of Bradsbury would also like to describe to you how public transportation will now work.
Oh, no. Okay.
Catapults.
Oh.
We have a few left over from a war that we fought recently. We will be renaming them CTA. Catapult thine ass.
I'm going to guess what it's going to do.
What will it do?
I'm just gonna catapult thine ass.
You are correct.
Oh.
And by proving that you have the mental facilities to understand our statures,
A promotion?
you are now named a knight.
Oh, I like the Earl of Broadsberry. This is very
Earl of
nice.
Broadsberry has spoken. As a knight, you may only go outside during dark hours. I am dividing the population to encourage social distance.
Oh, thank you.
Between the hours of midnight and 12:30, you may leave your house.
Oh, okay. That's very nice of you, Earl of Broadsberry.
Of course, it was what the Earl of Broadsberry does.
And what if I need to go do the groceries or go to the bathroom when I'm outside or anything?
Well, seeing as this is the equivalency of medieval times, you'll have to die.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, we do apologize. This is what is necessary.
This is pretty strict, Earl of Broadsberry.
Actually, depending on your time frame you are looking at, this is less strict than it would have been during the Earl of Broadsberry time.
So I'm lucky.
Quite.
I'm so lucky.
Quite.
So I just have to appease you to make sure
Yes, quite.
if I want health care.
Yes. Now, if you...
Which is a mask.
Just another law that I'd like to throw out there.
Okay.
If you choose to get married, the Earl of Broadsberry may fuck your wife.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a thing. Just accept that I need to make sure that the wife
What?
has been fucked.
I can't allow that. This is why I pay taxes.
No, your taxes don't go to me, the Earl of Broadsberry. They go to my accountant, who puts them in many offshore accounts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so as you can plainly see by this ledger, and seeing as the fact that I pay 0 in taxes, I obviously have no income. Therefore, I am going to fuck your wife.
No, don't fuck my wife, Earl.
Actually, I don't make the rules, I simply make them.
Oh, so you don't want to?
I don't know, I do.
Oh, okay.
Your wife is, as we say, a grade A hottie.
Yeah, she is comely, if you will. As they say.
As long as she's not in her dark ages, I will be, how do you say, fucking your wife.
Running a train, if you
I will
will.
be
That has not been invented yet.
No trains. We don't need them. We have catapults.
You're gonna run a catapult on my
I
wife?
need to run a catapult
Don't.
on your wife.
Don't run a catapult on my wife. That's terrible.
Now, you'd think that...
At least a trebuchet. Just run a trebuchet on my wife.
No, she will not survive the centripetal force. Centrifugal force being what I call my penis.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What's your penis called?
The centrifugal force.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It's a law?
Well,
Your
no,
penis?
it's merely a district in Bradsbury.
Oh. This explains a lot.
I do agree.
I don't want to go to there. Oh, it's just my wife has to go to there.
Only your wife has to come.
That's
There's
fair.
a brochure.
Oh. I thought that was to alkalize. Oh, well.
No.
I was confused. I guess that was false advertising.
These things happen. Remember, wear your masks, because without them, you're going to die.
Thank you,
I
Earl.
am the Earl of Broadsberry.
I thought I knew so much, but you taught me I was wrong.
Yes, that is what the bourgeoisie does.
It's true. I mean, like everything I learned on Wikipedia, and you set me straight.
Well,
Oh, absolutely.
and remember, get your news from the sources that are most trustworthy.
Okay.
A fox with a message tied around its neck.
Oh, that's the
Yes.
official.
Fox News is the only way to go in Bradsbury.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't always catch that fox, and all the old people are always watching it, so, like, I don't want to hang out with the old people watching the fox, you know?
Well, don't get mad now. That's one of our correspondents, Rachel Mad now.
Oh, she's so mad about
yeah,
it.
that's quite-
I understand it, though. I mean, the fox is always over there with the old people.
Oh, yeah, quite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the morning, there's a bunch over there. We call them the Five.
This has been a public service announcement from the Earl of Broadsberry.
Oh, thank
Remember,
you.
everyone, stay safe, stay sane, and let me fuck your wife.
Oh, well, thank you, Earl. Thank
Good
you
day.
so... Thank you.
Good night.
Earl away. Thank you, Earl. Bye. He went.
He left.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yes, I'm sure you'll have amazing graphic. For that.
Absolutely. I will 100% have an amazing graphic for the Earl of Broadsberry.
Do you think we took care of it? Like, do we never have to do the Dragget show now that we've lost all of our viewers? Like, that was pretty impressive, how quickly. I wanted to do a world record to see how quickly we could lose every goddamn listener.
Hey, everyone has goals. That's what life's all about. And we knocked ours down.
Yeah, oh, dude.
Gotta knock down those goalposts.
Like bowling pins with a stick of dynamite.
That's right.
They're down.
Gotta shift those goalposts. So I learned from debating class.
Say you gotta shit those goalposts?
Shit those goalposts.
That would hurt like hell. Which side comes out first?
Dude, it's the worst.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta shit the goalposts.
Oh.
It's like you don't know which way. It's like, is this the 2 prongs or the 1
It's
prong?
always the 2. And then Robbie Gould is there behind you just kicking.
Yay, Chicago.
Sports reference.
That's what you know. That the only reason you know who Robbie Gould is if you're from Chicago, because we take football too seriously, and we're like, fucking Robbie Gould is great.
You are close.
Okay.
The reason I know Robbie Gould is because I needed to make a fantasy football team, and I was more interested in the pun than the team. So my team's name was Good as Gold.
Oh my god.
And he was my first pick. I was laughed out of the league. The joke there, fellow listeners who aren't into sports ball, you don't pick a kicker first in fantasy football.
Oh, that's fun times. Holy shit. But he was our best scorer. He had the best scores.
He was very good at what he did.
Yeah.
There's part of sports that I enjoy. Watching people succeed at a skill like that is actually super impressive. And I genuinely liked the confidence that Robbie Gould did when he walked out there. And then I liked it more after the Bears got rid of him. And the next season, we got a guy who lost 2 different games by kicking it and hitting the goalpost. Am I right there?
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Keep the good ones, maybe.
No, you gotta get rid of him. He was our best. He had the most points on the team, and he was the kicker, which is actually supposed to say a lot of bad things about your team.
I see.
But he was good at what he did, so.
Yeah. But you know what that means.
Kicking balls. He teaches like, no. Poof. He would be the best. Are you kidding me? NFL kickers to teach like self-defense class? It would be fantastic. It's a swift kick to the nuts every time.
I love the idea of your assailant just going flying, and then all the cops just like...
Yeah. By the end of the class, like, everyone has such a big, beefy leg. From all the kicks one big, beefy leg.
Oh, where does he go? Oh, I know. Gold's Gym.
And then, like, so people know you went through the course, you put a nutcracker on your shoe. Like, oh, I don't want to fuck with this person.
Before we go to our last segment, I do have to say, because you reminded me of this, I think I've mentioned this on the show before. When I was in high school at St. Lawrence, I was on the flag football team every year because I had to do at least one sport to appease my parents. And I thought, man, let me put this nail in the coffin. Flag motherfucking football.
Woo!
Turns out St. Lawrence had an amazing flag football team. So 3 of my 4 years, we went to state. State gets played on Soldiers Field during halftime. We play the last 5 minutes of the final game on Soldiers Field. It was actually pretty damn cool.
Nice.
Well, I got to see movie magic happen.
Okay.
Happened. I got to see movie magic happen. So we got to go to the field. We're sitting there before the game starts, and they announce that they're filming something for a show called Tomorrow's News or Yesterday Today. I guarantee you somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. But basically, it was this guy gets the newspaper a day early. And in this scene, his friend had to replace the kicker after making fun of the fact that anyone could be a kicker. And I got to watch them film the scene where some plebeian went out there and replaced a professional team's kicker. Now, I watched it in both ways. I did watch the show when it aired. It was fine. You know, it was what it was. But I also got to watch it be recorded live.
Oh, wow.
You have never been more disappointed in how the world works than watching a scene with that many moving parts be recorded. There's fucking football players like just running off the field. 2 guys randomly tackled each other off to the side. Like they just needed footage as fast as physically possible. So all I saw was insane chaos with 10 cameras and a very confused crowd with somebody over the loudspeaker going, okay, now cheer. Okay, now boo. Okay, now go crazy. Okay, now sit down. Okay, now look in any direction other than the field. And they're just doing it all. And I realized even as they like, oh my God, they rented out this stadium for 10 minutes, and they need as much footage as physically possible.
Oh, my God.
And all I want is one camera just all the way back that picked up everything, because that, to me, would have been perfectly personified by Yakety Sax by Benny Hill, because it was epic.
Oh, my God.
So fun to watch them film it. And just, I'm pretty sure I knew which one the producer was, because there was one gentleman with a clipboard who had his head in his hand the entire time, just screaming into a headset. So that was definitely the producer.
Holy shit. That's fantastic.
And it was actually a pretty cool thing. I did actually enjoy going to Soldiers Field and doing that.
Yeah, that's really neat. Don't think I've actually ever been there.
You've never been to Soldiers Field?
I don't think so.
This is the dorkiest thing I've said this week. The architecture is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, it looks like
Soldiers Field is a really cool field.
Does it look like Night Court from the outside?
Yeah, it's got some interesting.
It's got like the little pyramid of law, right? That's what I call it with Boozy.
Oh God, it's been so long. You might be right.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do,
but
I can't.
It looks like a government building where they got the triangle and all the pillars and shit. I don't know.
The pillars, yes, I know that, but I can't.
Because they put a bowl inside a smaller bowl.
That's how it works.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. If people don't know, for Soldier Field, they built, because it's a classic stadium, and they didn't want to get rid of it, but they needed more capacity. So they put a big fucking Chipotle salad bowl in there.
Yes.
And it's inside like a fucking shell, like a turducken.
I appreciate that, because I've never, the worst thing you can say to me, if you want to argue with me, try to convince me to do something solely based on, that's always how we've done it. Try using the word, I hate the word tradition. But I understand and appreciate tradition. I like that they took Soldiers Field, kept the original thing, and then built around it. Yeah. You got to keep your traditional thing, you build around. And then you go over to the Cubs Stadium. Oh my God, what a clusterfuck and a half it was to try to expand that thing.
Yeah.
The buildings outside of it, like, well, then we will be able to watch the game from our rooftops.
Oh my God.
I get that. That is a classic part of Cubs, of the Cubs thing. You get on a roof, you watch the game from over there. When they lose, you try not to kill yourself. It's a really classic one. But just the idea that they're like, yeah, we have more people that want to watch the game. We want to reduce ticket prices and all this by having more people in, but we watch from the top of buildings, so we're fucked. Yeah,
tradition. I always wanted to do that. The whole
rooftop thing.
Rooftop thing.
I had the opportunity once, and then I found out who's going to be there.
Exactly.
And I'm like, I don't know if we're more likely for me to push him off the roof or for him to push me off the roof.
Oh,
so
no.
Let's not go to that.
Too tempting.
Too drunk.
That's true.
It's not like we have any animosity to each other. We would just get drunk, go to the edge to have a smoke, and then fall off a building.
The wildest thing to me was when we were behind pretty close to behind the pitcher in the Cubs Stadium, and just seeing the...
Oh, when you went with me.
Yeah. Seeing the agents and stuff and whatnot, It was wild.
That was a cool one. Watching all the agents sit there and laugh at each other. Like, somebody would make a good play, and they're like, good. Listen to the audience react. We're like, holy shit. Yeah. You guys have no qualms with just being assholes, huh?
And that's the thing, is because baseball has 500 games.
Yeah.
So everyone's there getting drunk, or it's these guys. Yes. That was like everyone there at the Cubs that day. People avoided work that day because it was a weekday.
Yep. Day drinking. It's an excuse. Like,
it's a sport in Chicago.
Exactly. What's the excuse for day drinking? Sports.
Yeah, exactly. It makes everything okay. You're helping the economy. Oh, well.
How am I helping the economy? $12 beer definitely helps the economy.
With my liver. And my dick.
I don't know how that's applied. How do you drink beer?
Well, you gotta pee, and then you gotta get, and then you get more concessions.
You empty and fill. The vicious cycle.
Or you can just not, or you can bring your own.
In my tummy.
In your tummy. Oh, that's true. You can just bring your own in your tummy. That's always an option.
I got caught. It wasn't a Bears game. Where the hell was it? Oh, it was a Wolves game. Holy fuck. I was almost embarrassed, but I don't have a lot of things that get me embarrassed. So I just lost $30, whatever. We're going into the Wolves game, and I don't know what he was thinking, but he did something that made them realize he had something in his pocket. Like, my buddy was super suspicious. Like, sir, what do you have in your pocket? And he pulls out a flask. He's like, all right, everyone come through. We need to... So they get to me, and I pull out a fucking bottle of Jack Daniels. Just a whole fucking bottle. Like, sir? I'm like, yeah, I get it. Just keep it. And I just walk in. And all I can think is, like, those people think I'm an alcoholic. And my friends, when I miss me, it's like, dude, you're an alcoholic. A little embarrassing.
No, you're just thrifty.
I'm not only am I thrifty, I'm 6'8". I can fit bottles of booze in my pocket.
Yeah.
How do you think we got the bottle out of the strip club that night?
Oh my God.
That was
your thigh.
Oh yeah, they had no idea.
Holy shit.
I almost definitely told this one. It was our buddy's bachelor party. And I'm not that big on strip clubs, but if it's a bachelor party, of course I'm going to go support my friend. Mm-hmm. It's his last night of freedom, as he put it. And I said, maybe you shouldn't say that in front of your soon-to-be wife. He didn't agree with me. So we get there, and immediately his dumbass friends, because John and I were taking care of the bill. More so John, actually.
Oh.
And his dumbass friends all of a sudden got table service. Literally had 2 of the employees come over with a tray, a bunch of shot glasses, and a bottle of Jameson. A $300 bottle of normal, everyday, 750 milliliters of Jameson. And we were pissed.
Holy shit.
We're paying for it.
They just
did it. And of course, and I'm not angry at the employees, it is their job. They're going around trying to get us to drink it as fast as physically possible. Because if you're tipsy and all of a sudden you don't have a bottle, but while you had that bottle, you had a few strippers hanging out and literally pouring it in your mouth, yeah, you're probably going to order another $300 bottle. They were doing their jobs. We put a stop to that so goddamn fast. But at the end of the night, we realized we have an empty $300 piece of glass sitting on this table. We are not leaving that behind. So the night ended. I grabbed the bottle. I just jammed that right down my pocket. And as I walk out, I mean, it's still an empty bottle of Jameson in my pocket. And as I walk out, just in case they saw, all I said was, nope, just happy to see you, and kept walking. And I'm very glad we did it, because that is still, to this day, one of my all-time favorite wedding gifts.
Oh, yeah.
As part of the wedding gift to our buddy, myself and John filled that bottle with crumpled up $5 bills and silver glitter.
Oh, man.
We told him it was about, I want to say it was about $200 in the bottle. Like, if you want it, you have to break it. And that son of a bitch proved us wrong.
Oh, man.
He took a chopstick and tape and did an entire day and got every fucking $5 bill out of there in his bathtub. To this day, I still think, like, because I'll stay over at his place.
Yeah,
this day, if you shower in his bathtub and the light goes just right, there's still glitter on his fucking shower floor.
Oh my God!
You never get rid of glitter. What did we used to say?
It's the herpes of the arts and crafts
community.
Yep.
The herpes of the arts and crafts. That is not our joke, though. I don't know. Who said that. That's a famous comedian.
I saw it all the time.
But I still love that line. The herpes of the arts and crafts community.
Yep. It was the thing. If you hate someone, you go glitter, and they'll never get rid of it for the rest of their life.
You know, that's actually, I regret that one.
Why? What?
We had a friend of ours. I wouldn't call him a friend, actually. I shouldn't call him a friend. He was somebody that, he was kind of a dick about it.
Oh, sure.
I really don't want to go into it, but I think we went a little bit too far on the, you're a dick and we know you're just using us. So we had a big party at his house, and at midnight, it was a New Year's party when we were fucking maybe probably late teens, maybe early 20s. But a friend of mine had a whole pocket full. and at midnight would Happy New Year and literally threw a handful of glitter in his basement.
Oh my God.
That was it was a great way to end an abusive friendship, I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, you know?
But we should not have done it. That was not.
Sometimes justice expresses itself in odd ways. Sometimes it's through glitter.
At the time,
and you can't get... Right, exactly. And now you're a little older, like, maybe it was a little too much.
Maybe that was a little bit too much. But now, the fake firecracker, that was perfectly okay.
Because you didn't ruin property.
Did not ruin property. Scared the shit out of them.
Oh,
Did
my
not
God.
ruin property.
Alrighty. Well, glitter stories with Alkali, how he destroys people's basements.
I really hate glitter. I really hate glitter.
Don't be responsible with glitter, kids. It's not a toy. It is a toy, but...
It is a toy. Yeah, it's exactly
a toy. Only put it on your eyebrows when you want to feel pretty.
Hey, Xander.
What?
Shout-outs, shout-outs, shout-outs are right now.
Boom, boom, boom.
Shout-outs, shout-outs. We haven't done them in a really long fucking time, and I don't remember how the song goes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Then there is another line. I'll remember it next time. Shout-outs, shout-outs. I wonder who is next.
Yay. I'm going to pull it up.
You had the whole song to do that.
Well, no, I got to watch you.
Thank you. And dance. Hold on, what's the line? No, only I may dance.
Yes. So this is an all... Normally, people give us a certain amount on Patreon.
You forgot how much the shout-out level is, haven't you? So have I.
It's 5.
Is it? I think it's 5, too.
Yeah. And if we pick you, and you can give us a shout-out, otherwise we will riff with your name, which all 3 this time did. So we will riff with their names.
Okay, so all 3? All right.
Yes.
Our first shout-out is, Xander, announce it.
Mama T. I could barely read that.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay.
I forgot. I forgot you're basically blind.
No, it's okay. I can do
Mama T. Oh, first off, to all 3 people, you have no idea how much I miss you guys. I cannot wait for conventions to start back up. This is, oh man, it's hard. It is hard. But none have it so hard as Mama T. You know why?
Why is that?
Because Mama T used to be Mama Q. That's right. That's how witness protection works. You change the name just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they have a sense of humor.
They would never suspect.
No one would ever suspect Mama T used to be Mama Q. That's right, Mama Q. The mother of the Q from Star Trek. It happened. It happened. We found him. The Q had to start somewhere. And when I think of an omnipotent being, not only an omnipotent being, but a being that was so powerful that the directors of Star Trek said, hey, first episode, fuck everything, fuck how to tell a story, let's put an omnipotent fuck as the main protagonist that there is no way you will ever be able to beat. First episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. Mama T made that happen. I would have never allowed the first episode of Star Trek to be the first episode of Star Trek. That breaks my brain that the first episode is a Q episode. But Mama T knew it would work. That's right. Mama T, a.k.a. Mama Q, well done. Thank you for Star Trek. Thank you for traveling through space at warp speed. And also, thank you for the cure for herpes. I'm just going to put it out there.
So much. She did so much.
Mama T has done a lot for us.
That's true.
And we have to give back.
That we do.
Mama T, you're Mama S now. That's right, upgrade. Hold on. Does S come up before or after T? Mama T, you're great.
Up next, Unknown Furry, who's as blind. I can't say anything, is blind. I am not actually blind. They are blind, and they are wonderful. We love you, Unknown Furry.
They're actually blind.
I feel terrible, but it's true.
I know. I mean, I actually get that. When you go through your entire life dealing with the catacombs like you have, and dealing with the fact that you are like basically legally blind in all matters, except for the DMV, for some fucking reason, you're allowed to drive a car, which terrifies the shit out of me.
No, dude, when someone says I'm blind around, and for someone who is like completely blind, I feel so weird. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, they're not deaf, they can hear you.
Yeah. It's like, dude, it's different.
So our next shout-out goes to the Unknown Furry, which we're not going to just talk about the Unknown Furry. We've already talked about origins, Mama T being Mama Q. We're going to talk about the Unknown Furry back when he was the Known Furry.
Oh.
That's right. But
Heel turn.
What's up?
A heel turn.
You would think that, but what it actually was a language barrier.
Oh.
Yeah, you would have never thought that unless you met him. Because I was like, the known furry. Oh, the known furry? Dude, it was just a bad accent.
Oh.
He's a gnome. It was the gnome furry, and he got so angry. He's like, he had the pointed hat. He hung out in gardens. He did everything necessary to be a gnome. He blew up mountains. Mount Nevermind, to be precise.
It blew up mountains?
He blew up Mount Nevermind.
Holy shit.
But that no one cared because they were calling him the known furries, and he couldn't take it anymore. So he went into hiding.
I must have missed that episode of David the Gnome where they blew up a mountain.
Yeah, but I read Dragonlance, so
Got it. Understood.
I did know about when they blew up the mountain.
Understood. Totally different gnomes, maybe.
Yeah, very different gnomes. Yeah.
But the same.
Exactly the same, but totally different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really was a shame. He went into hiding, and then when he came back out, they're like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm the unknown furry." They're like, "Oh, the unknown furry?" And he went, "God damn it!" And then just, that's how it stuck.
Oh, well, it works, though, because, you're like the known furry. You're like, why would I learn about them? Like the unknown furry? Ooh.
Mysterious.
This guy must be cool.
He whose name shall not be dragged through the mud.
That's right. Thank you, Unknown Furry. We love you.
They're amazing.
I met them at a con. They're awesome. And also, Tezcat, Magic Jag.
Tezcat, Magic Jag.
Tezcat, Magic Jag. He's got this one in the bag.
So, of course, we're still doing the histories of these people. Tezcat Magic Jag, an amazing person, amazing magician, great at jagging. Like, super good at jagging. But let's talk about when he was Tezcat, Apprentice Jag. Oh, yeah.
Origin story.
Dude, seriously. So one day, a jaguar and a masturbatory individual joined teams. And they formed Tezcat, the Apprentice Jag.
Oh, I saw that in Tezcat Begins by Christopher Nolan.
Oh, he was amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
All practical effects.
Yep.
When the Earth exploded, blew up the 10th planet.
Fantastic.
That's why there's no 10th planet.
Oh.
He was going to blow up Pluto, but that's not a planet anymore, and he didn't think it was appropriate.
Yeah, and he did a whole shot with a camera and a ball of string.
Oh, yeah, the whole thing. It was incredible.
Yeah.
400 minutes of string. And string-related activities. Yeah. String theory came from that.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's into science.
Oh, big time. Just like Tezcat.
Thank you, Tezcat.
Tezcat, thank you for saving the world. We really appreciate it. And also creating the spell Magic Missile, but to be cast with no somatic, no verbal components, but just air thrusts. That is, let's cast it together right now. Yes! Magic Missile! Magic Missile! This has been the Dragget Show. Say goodnight, Xander.
Good night. I guess we're doing this.
My name's Alkali.
I'm Xander.
Magic Missile!
I'm scared.